Oh, how I wish I could have done this when the show first came on. Now, about like years later now, I want to do it now because I always wanted to do this. And this show meant so much to me as it progressed on and on and on till all the way up to season 10. So we're going to do every episode if the video is cooking. By cooking, I mean if it's watched. But I just want to thank everybody for tuning in because we are about to do Smallville reactions from beginning to the end. And this is the very, very beginning, man. Now, I know a lot of you can agree with me that this just like set the tone for Smallville, if you may say. It definitely set the tone for me because when you seen that scene with the meteor shower happening and like all the meteors coming down and Jonathan and Martha Kent riding in the truck trying to get away, and then all of a sudden they crash and you just see that little boy just stood there naked, just sat down and just smiled right at him like that. That moment, at that moment when he smiled at Jonathan and Martha, it's like I know we are sitting there like this is gonna be an emotional roller coaster because we all know the story of Superman, but we never seen it in this light and how they would do it. And when I seen this, like literally I shed a tear. Like for the first time I watched it, I shed a tear right down here, and I'm not afraid to admit that. Because that moment just set the tone for everything for me. And I'm pretty sure you guys saying the same thing. So my reaction to that, I just had a take on my eye, guys. It was just emotional for me. And then you see Lana and Lex in the helicopter, and Lana talking to Lex. Don't be afraid, Lex. Don't be afraid. Luthors are not afraid. Like for that moment, like it didn't set the tone with me with Lex because I can't envision Lex like that. But I know this is from the beginning, and then later on we all knew what he become. But I wasn't jumping on board with Lex at that point. So, but the father, I knew the father was for real. He's sitting there like, man, I'm cool, I'm chill. I'm just on my way to do some business, get this farm, on business or whatever. But this is an emotional roller coaster, man. So when that scene was over, and you seen like years later, Clark got older, and the moment when I saw him, I knew that was Clark when I first saw him, like looking at the computer, he wanted to try out for the football team. I knew that was Clark. I just felt it. And he see him getting ready for school and everything, and he missed his bus, and then he's smiling because he he's very, very fast. Not very fast and Flash, but we'll get to that if we can continue this. But that was cool though, saying that. And I always, when I first seen that, I'm saying like, man, like I wish I can do that. I wish I can be that fast. You know what I mean? Because who don't want to be that fast? Can you imagine being that fast? Especially like you in the NFL. Of course, they gonna think you're a freak, but I wish I was that fast, guys. So anyway, they're at the school. This is the moment when Clark, we see Chloe and Pete. When I first saw Chloe, I was like, damn. When I first saw Chloe, I fell in love instantly. And that's her character. Well, we didn't see much of Chloe in this episode, but I just, for some reason, I just fell in love with Chloe at that moment. Like, she was like, girl-wise, she was my favorite character of Smallville. And I just can't get enough of her, man. That smile, like when she smiled, it's like an arrow goes straight through your heart. You know what I mean? It goes straight through, like this, like to the moment it is painful because that smile was deadly. Man, Pete, the way I felt about Pete, man, Pete was he was like the chill, cool, relaxed guy, always there for you, keep a smile on your face, which I like, cause I was sort of like that too. Back when I was in high school, I was the guy who always put a smile on your face, always there for you, always, just know what to say at that time. You know what I mean? So Pete was cool. And then we saw Lana. And I know a lot of you guys like, damn. Like, Lana's so hot. Like, and that was one of them. But, I'm more of a Chloe guy. Like, I felt that way about Chloe. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, Lana's attractive. She's very attractive. Don't get me wrong. Like, but like Kirsten was her real name. She's very attractive, but I was always in love with Chloe Alliston. So then we seen what's his name? Whitney. Yeah, Whitney. Then we seen Whitney. He kinda like that high school jock, you know what I'm saying? Like popular guy, school, always throw down the unpopular guy, like that sort of deal. I hated those types. I hate those types back in high school. Like they think they own the school. They know everything. They think they, got the world. You know what I mean? But anyway, so then after we see, I'm not going to talk about every single guy, just to be clear. I'm just talking about the things that I want to talk about, my reaction to it. So anyway, now this is the moment that really kicked in for me. This really kicked in because we see Clark on the bridge, just chilling, just having thoughts, just thinking about so much things about himself. And then also we see Lex, which we seen earlier, come speeding and just hit Clark, knock him in the water, and then definitely we see Clark make his first ever save. This is the first we seen. This is the first save Clark ever made, and out of all the people in the world, who he saved was his greatest enemy ever, his arch enemy, his rival, his so-called best friend. And then we see Lex just thanks Clark and just he just want to get to know this guy because he see Clark as a good guy. Like he wants somebody like that on his side. And I believe Lex really wanted to be a good guy at this point. He really wanted to be a good guy. As you see, the father comes and he told Lex to drive slower, which you should. Don't ever speed down the road, guys. Be safe. Come on. Too many accidents out here. Just want to point that out. So then we see the villain of this episode, which is, I believe, he went to Smallville. He was a scarecrow, was they hang up all freshmen, and his name was Germany. I believe his name was. Let me check my notes. Was his name Germany? Yes, it was Germany. Creek. And he had he got hit with the meteor on the day of the meteor shower, alongside with Lex, and you see how like years later all of a sudden he got powers, the power of electricity. He gone killing all the people who pranked him and pour the stun on them with the scarecrow, which goes to show that like bullying is wrong, man, because like one simple bullying or multiple bullying, and you see how people can turn out from that. Like it's scar you for life. Like, come on, guys, you gotta step up. You gotta be better than that for those bullies out there. But anyway, so we see, I believe this is the scene after that. It was Clark discovers the wall weird from Chloe. But I'm gonna backtrack right quick. I remember this also scene when Clark was learning by himself from his dad because he had no idea who he was or where he from. And he knew he wasn't normal. So his father finally told him where he from. He from somewhere out there. So Clark was lost in thought. He ran away. Which I can understand because like that's a lot to take in. And this is another moment that took in for me because this when Clark first learned about himself and you just feel like you like an alien from another planet. You don't know what to think. Like you don't know what, like it's just mind boggling for Clark right now at this point. So he just runs away into the graveyard. You see Lana, and Lana wonder why he's out here, and Lana visiting her parents. Clark. And this is a good moment too, cause you see Clark talking to Lana's parents and just letting them know that Lana everything gonna be all right. And I guess when he told Lana that, he kind of telling himself that. So we see Lana and Clark walking Lana home. She gave him a kiss on the cheek, which Clark was blushing, and then Whitney saw that, and I'm like, oh no. When I see him, I'm like, oh no. I kind of got now, I ain't gonna lie, at this time, when I first saw this, I knew at this moment, which we seen, that Clark was gonna be the Scarecrow, because he's the freshman, Whitney the jock. I seen it coming. And that's exactly what happened. Kidnapped Clark only because Whitney had on the necklace, as you seen, and the kryptonite weakens Clark. So he like, I can't take it. I can't take it. That's when they kidnapped him, and then you seen him in the forest. Well, not in the forest, in the cornfield, stuck on the as a scarecrow. So, now I believe that's when Lex came and saved him. Lex actually saved him, when he was stuck up there, because he heard him. He stopped the car and he heard him, and then you seen the kid Germany just going to destroy the school because he want no one else to become the next scarecrow because he seen Clark as the scarecrow. So, he didn't want to have nobody else, but Clark trying to tell him, don't do that, man, it's wrong. He's like, don't kill nobody. Like, that's not their fault. Like, they're not the ones who did that to you. But all in Germany's mind is no one else will become a scarecrow. No one, by any means necessary. I'm going to put an end to this by destroying the school and everyone in it. So, while Germany was way to the school, we see Lex A. Clark, as I explained. Everyone at the dance, Lana asked Clark to the dance. He didn't want to come, because obviously, because she was Whitney, he didn't want to see that. But the only reason why he came to save the school, which he did, and this was Clark first. Now, this was Clark first saved from a meteor freak. You see Clark shows up at the right time as always, ready to stop Journey from doing the wrong here. And you see Journey goes get in the truck. He rams Clark. Clark runs through the building, and then Clark just he sees the water and everything, and Journey uses electricity, the water everywhere, and this was just all big mess, just like you know what I mean? So we see that. I'm like, Clark didn't really do nothing here. Like, he didn't put in no action to this. It just happened by accident. So, but this was actually his first encounter with one, and he remembered when Whitney put him up in the scarecrow. So what did he do? He lift all their cars on top of each other, and Whitney comes out pissed off, as I would be, but I wouldn't stick up nobody in no cornfield, though he kind of deserved it. So I felt a little remorse for that. It was a little extreme. Anyway, so after that, we see Clark back at the barn. He thinking of Lana as always. He wanted Lana. We wanted to dance for Lana at the party. That's why he didn't show up. So he looks out the window. You see Lana getting dropped off by her friends, and we just felt the moment going away when Lana just thanks, not Lana, Clark thanks Lana for the dance in his mind. And you see the song just comes on. And this is one of the things I love about Smallville, the music. Cause the music, like, you just feel it when the music hits, and you feel that moment as the music's on. You know what I mean? And you kind of feel that emotion. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say you feel that emotion. So overall, guys, this episode was great. It set the tone for Smallville. Like, at this moment, I'm saying in my mind, like, this gonna be an emotional roller coaster. Like, as I said during the show, there's gonna be one emotional roller coaster, and so much it did. And I hope to do more videos like this for you guys, more reaction videos, because I'm enjoying this right now. Apologize for the stuttering, but I'm enjoying this. I love this show. This is one of my favorite shows of all time. I know you guys, Smallville fans, I know you guys love this show too. And let's go do this, guys. Like help me out here. Let's do this. So, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big fat thumbs up. Let me know, comment down below how you guys felt about this episode 1, the pilot episode. Did you feel emotional? Like, did you not feel nothing? Like, you didn't care? Did you care? Do you like Lana? Do you hate Lana? Do you like Chloe? Do you hate Chloe? Do you like Pete? Do you love Pete? You know what I'm saying? You get the picture. So, if you watch this video from start to finish, you are a beast. You put that in the comments as well. #beast. And subscribe to the video for more content, because I want to do more of these for you guys. More of these will be coming. So subscribe for more content. Hit that thumbs up. Matter of fact, we're going to smash that thumbs up, because this is Smallville. And like I said, let me know, comment down below how you feel. And I'll see you all in the next reaction. I'll see you later. Stay safe. Be cool. And you guys are beasts. Peace.